Hey Aquarius, and welcome to your general reading of December 2020. This could apply to your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Please keep in mind that these messages could go vice versa, and that some of the messages in this reading may apply to you and others may not. But the important thing is that if none of it resonates, don't try and force it, because you'll cause problems in your life where they didn't exist. All right, so Aquarius, what I'm seeing is that in the recent past that you may have been dealing with possibly a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that was keeping things hidden from you, not quite telling you the truth, maybe letting you have a peek here and there, or like something such as lying by omission. Doesn't have to be an earth sign. It could be somebody like of business, somebody you work with that's business oriented, kind of like a business friend. Could be a relationship figure too. And it may be that this person has a long history of doing this, not only in their connection with you, but in connections with others. In the present, we have, so also in the past, this could have been somebody intentionally lying to you because they were interested in some kind of superficial gain to them. And that doesn't have to be money. It could even be a prideful thing. It's like temptations of the flesh, ego, pride, money, could be. So in the present, we have the sluggard and the sleeper, and clarifying those, we have the Four of Swords. So this could involve children, because it could involve the fifth house of Leo. It doesn't have to. It could involve your creative ideas, something of like leisure. Again, we have the number 2, which could relate to a Taurus. Doesn't have to be. Could involve your second house interests, such as money, things that you have, things that you would believe have value to you or value to a person you're dealing with, even your self-worth. So in the Four of Swords here, which could be relating to your family situation or a Cancer, it would look like somebody, when you put all this together, it would look like somebody is definitely choosing not to see the truth, or somebody is definitely keeping another person away from the truth. They are concealing the truth, possibly distracting somebody from the truth. They are, let's say it is a big deal, but they would be saying, oh, it's not a big deal. Oh, you're worried about that? Let's talk about something completely different. Somebody is keeping somebody asleep. They don't want them to wake up to the truth. What could be your possible challenges at the current moment is we got the myth, which is the number 13, that could be relating to the number 4, which could also be Cancer. Doesn't have to be. It could also relate to the Cancer house or natural fourth house values, such as the mother, the family, the father. It could also relate to the ending of things. So it looks like there may be an ending of the way somebody sees themselves, the way that somebody has seen a situation or a scenario. So that is the problem. Somebody actually choosing to see the truth. So it may be that somebody in the situation, either you're dealing with or you yourself, is choosing to look the other way when they're seeing or catching red flags. And it may have something to do with being ego-centered, like not wanting to admit that they're wrong and that their theory about you or somebody else or a certain situation, possibly to do with religion, court systems, higher beliefs, old traditions, they choose not to see the truth in the situation. It may be that they hide, it's up to you or a person that you're dealing with to try a little bit harder and be less lazy. And, lazy isn't an appropriate word. It's like, this may be a difficult situation that you just don't want to face. And it's much easier, especially with the holiday seasons and stuff around, to avoid it than confront it. And I can understand who wants to deal with that kind of conflict over holiday seasons. What may be coming up in the near future is that there is going to be a point of change. The truth is going to be revealed. Somebody is going to force somebody else out of this this slumber or choosing not to see the truth. And the longer somebody resists on confronting what they know, I just feel like somebody intuitively knows that they're being led astray. And because maybe they've taken certain actions on a particular situation, they choose to avoid it because they know that they're going to have to eat their own words, or They feel like they may lose something or another. And I really feel like a lot of this is ego-based, but it doesn't have to be. The longer somebody puts this off, the more pain it's going to cause them in hindsight. So if this is you, it's better to deal with this now. The more time that lapses, the harder the consequences. And if this is somebody that you care about, I would definitely be encouraging them to look at the long-term consequences, whether positive or negative. If this, also, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could be dealing with another Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, a earth sign. I'm not really seeing a whole lot of fire except for the houses, because even the point is the number 14, which would break down to a 5, which would be the house of Leo, which could be children, affairs, creative ideas, activities, or time or items spent in leisure. So it could also be that somebody realizes that they made the wrong choice and are regretting making that choice. Like if it was in between two people, they may have, slept on it and acted like, okay, well, this is what's better for me. This is where I'm going to go, even though they knew that their heart was with you, for example. Well, if this sounds like your situation, I'm going to go ahead and take this over into Patreon. I will clarify this situation further, get more details about who this is and the potential outcome of this situation. If you'd like to join me over there, you're more than welcome. We'd love to have you. If this is where we part ways, it was nice having you. Thank you for viewing the channel, and take care of yourself, and I will see you again soon. All right, talk to you later.